Good evening, Spiritual Collective. So, tonight, I was drawn to another reading, and in this reading, the message is about walking away from and leaving behind things that no longer serve. But not only that, but this is brought about by some kind of event, some kind of either turmoil, some kind of event that starts this process. Okay? You know, it almost reminds me of the tower. It's a tower of cups. And one is being knocked down. You have eclipse energy in the background, surrounded by mountains in water. Okay? Yeah, so it's change. It's a lot of change. Bringing about this walking away from the things that we no longer feel or want to engage in, certain emotional things that we no longer want to engage with. It's not really helping us. It's not really serving what we need at this time. The Queen of Swords follows this, so a lot of clarity. And also, too, I got the sword. I almost felt like because I felt right after with Eight of Cups. I almost felt like her sword is what knocked the cup down. The top cup with the lightning. There was something about the lightning and the sword here that was cutting. And that it was a mindset, a change of mindset that helped with your emotions, help bring change to the emotions that you're feeling or the way you're feeling them. But some idea or some thought, something enlightenment, yeah, like some enlightening thought with this sword. Like I said, I saw it acting as the lightning, cutting down that cup and bringing change. Okay. Followed by the Hangman, a different perspective. Okay. And this was kind of sideways, so it could be either or. Definitely a change of perspective, but also not staying there too long, not staying in stagnation. So there does need to be movement. Again, I feel like this was an abrupt movement as well. So maybe this Queen of Swords, like you as the Queen of Swords, that Queen of Swords energy, through this hanged man, introspective, different way of looking at things, was able to make the change that you needed through this idea. Okay, the Page of Cups comes after the Hangman. Of course, we have the depiction of of meditation, of being in the clouds, and this also this also spun around too, so it has movement to it. So you're going to want to be able to get into this headspace. You're going to want to be able to meditate and get inspiration and have this different perspective, but you don't want to get stuck here. There's also something about trying not being too intoxicated. Not like dizzying, change of perspective, like something about that. Okay, I got that with the movement of those two cards. So definitely you do want to have that perspective change, which leads to this moment where you decide to walk away, to leave these cups, because it's no longer what it once was for you, because it's changed. Definite change. Seven of Coins and sorry, no. Okay, yeah, no, this came out. Okay, so yeah, the Seven of Coins followed that. Okay, so a time of patience. Maybe this meditation will help you with the Seven of Coins. Being patient and watching things grow. You definitely have some growth on this tree. You definitely have some prosperity in your life. and you have things that are going to lead to even more prosperity, but you also need patience and you need to wait. You need to not give up. That's another thing. You need to not give up. You can walk away from the emotions that are not serving you with this. That could be getting in the way of you being patient and manifesting and keep going. And you know, that could be part of that. Okay? Then what happened was 3 cards came out together. But they were stuck together. And they were stuck together in this order. The Moon, Illusions, Dream Equality. Okay, so King of Wands. This was under the Moon. And under the King of Wands was the 8 of Swords. I got 2 meanings from this. Okay, so this King of Swords could be a person that is taking action, taking inspired action to bring a illusion into your life to keep you stuck. This could be a person, like this could be a fire sign person, or this could be a person with these qualities. The second version of this was also that this was against a person who is a fire sign, or has this King of Wands energy, right? That the illusion was placed on this person, this individual, to have them. Either way, someone is being placed under an illusion. Whether this be the person instigating or the person that is done onto. Could be both. Could be, again, it's going to be different for different people, right? So someone could be placing, there's an illusion to keep someone trapped, to keep someone stuck, to not move forward. But you do need to move forward with inspiration. So it can also look at this as well as moving forward despite, through the illusion with your flame, through the 8 of Swords. You can look at it that way as well. There's an illusion, but you've got your wand and you're moving through, and despite that, you're moving forward. Again, this was in the middle, so these are the surrounding cards. So maybe you're surrounded by these energies, but you're moving past them with your... That is another interpretation. So take which one resonates with you, with your life situation, because there are a couple of hits I was getting off just those 3 cards. Those are what I'm getting, okay? So, yeah. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on here. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, let's try this. Because we have the Moon come out, let's try this, bringing into this reading the more lunar energy to kind of flesh out what's going on here, okay? Let's see. Working with this lunar energy. Because we got the Moon twice, one in an eclipse and one in the Moon card. And we have the 8 of Swords, restriction. Oh my gosh, we got the 8 of Swords twice. 8 of Swords twice. Again, with the Moon and the illusion, with the 8 of Swords. Moon, illusion, 8 of Swords. Interesting. Remember, I had a feeling to pull out this deck just because of the Moon imagery. Yeah, it was right to do so. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay. All right. So you got this 8 of Swords, this restriction. And then we had 3 cards face down, one on top of another. We got the 9 of Wands, perseverance. You're persevering through this. You're persevering through this, like, restricted feeling of this being trapped, okay? You're persevering through that. The Star, creativity. Also, remember when I said you need to move through this as guidance with your torch, moving through this illusion and moving through this feeling of stagnation and being restricted. Also with the Star, moving forward towards your star with your creative spark, with your creativity. Creativity and your divine creative spark is going to see you through this. So really engage in your creativity, engage in what drives you forward. There's something that drives you forward, that gets your fire going. You need to do that to help you through this time and to get you through that stagnation and this illusion. The Four of Pentacles, prosperity. Okay, yeah, so it is about prosperity. You are going to have prosperity, but I feel also there's an illusion around this prosperity as well that you need to take a different look at, a different perspective, again, with the Hangman. Okay, but yeah, prosperity is coming. It's going to be stable. Again, we have the Seven of Coins and we have the Four of Pentacles. So it's stable and it's growing. You have something that's stable. You have something that's growing. You just need to persevere and move through this. And don't allow yourself to get stuck in that mental mindset. So there's that. Okay, yeah, moving forward despite what things look like right now. Okay, so now I'm seeing also as well as you feel like things aren't going as fast as they should with some kind of a wealth, some kind of abundance that you're looking forward to. Something in the material realm that's not going fast enough for you. Again, understandable. That's not, that you feel like should be moving along faster, or that isn't really equal to what you've put out. There's something about that, but it takes patience. You're going to have patience. You're going to have to be able to know when to walk away from certain emotions. You're going to need to know what kind of thoughts you need to focus on and what you need to cut out of your life. You'll know what these are, again, with this different perspective. Yeah, okay, a lot of this illusion, again, is going to be around money. Now I'm getting this, okay. Ooh, we have Death and the Four of Swords. Transformation and sanctuary. Ooh. Okay. Wow, okay. Death, transformation, and sanctuary. So there's going to, this is going to die. There's going to be a transformation that happens. Again, with this, I think the Eight of Cups, right? When you do walk away, or you do let things change, when you do just let that lightning bolt hit the cups and knock them down, when you do this, this dies, this emotional and mental stagnation where you have two of the Eight of Swords. So this is going to die because you're moving forward with your creativity. This is going to be transformed through that creative walking forward perseverance and allow you for sanctuary. Again, sanctuary. And I'm also looking at the Page of Cups here where she is in meditation, and Four of Swords, sanctuary. There's definitely going to, this energy is going to be transformed. It's going to be transformed positively. This illusion and this stagnation and this fear of moving forward. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I feel like now this really feels like it has to do with money and mindset. And something on the material realm and mindset and moving forward. You have to do a lot of mental changing. Ten of Cups, harmony. Okay, yeah. Ten of Cups, harmony is going to come out of this. With this Death and the Four of Swords. So Death, transformation, sanctuary, and then the Ten of Cups. So this will harmonize. This will even out. This will transform into what you would like, but over time. It's just perseverance. Keep going. Keep moving forward. You're strong. You're strong. Queen of Swords, King of Wands, you're strong. Oh, we have the King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Interesting. We got Serenity? No. Let's see. Hold on. Security. Okay, that makes sense. The writing's a little weird. Security and reveal. Okay. You are secure And yeah, you'll have something revealed to you, but also like something is coming to you. Maybe some money is coming to you. Yeah, these are definitely related, obviously. Um, yeah, you're sitting here stable, but also some added revelation with money. Something is coming to you. Something is coming to you in the... Okay. That makes sense. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Okay, so yeah, money is coming. Money and, well, abundance is coming. Money is possibly coming too. And you're going to be even more stable. You're going to be King of Pentacles. So you have the Queen of Swords, you have the King of Wands, and you have the King of Pentacles. You're stable. You got movement, creativity, and you've got intellect. And yeah, you also know how to cut things out. The Emperor. Okay, are we even worried now? Are we even worried now? Because we got the Emperor and the King of Pentacles. You got a lot of royalty here. And the Emperor. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Reading's done. No, I'm just kidding. But, yeah, like, wow, okay. And then you got the Ten of Cups. And you got, like, yeah, it's going to be great. You do have to go through a little bit, though. You do have to weather the storm. Okay, and the storm isn't going to be that big. It's going to be mostly illusionary. It's going to be mostly emotional, illusionary, and your thoughts that are the storm. Okay? That makes sense, though. Isn't that mostly kind of like what we go through for the most part? You know? Ah, well, that's good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Because, like... yeah, don't we like to see things turn around and go in our favor with this death and transformation from the Eight of Swords and all that to like good cards like King of Pentacles, your Emperor, Ten of Cups. Like, yeah, that's what we want to see. This is great. This is really good. 1 second. Let's see. We got so much prosperity in this reading, or just things that having to do with prosperity, right? 1 second. Okay. All right. Well, I was being called to a certain deck, but I don't see it at this moment in time in my pile here. So we're gonna go a different route, but still be very prosperous and strong. Still coming in strong and prosperous with our universal dragons. This is great. This is really great. Whoa! What do we got here? We got stillness. Okay, stillness and structure together. Stillness and structure. Okay, structure, right? Do we have, okay, so we have the structure with the Emperor card, right? We have a whole bunch of royalty cards, so that's very, yeah, that's very, we got the King of Pentacles. We got structure in our lives. You have structure. So there's nothing to really worry about when it comes to your foundation. Okay? And stillness. Stillness, yes. We got the stillness with the Four of Swords in this meditation. We got sanctuary. Usually the depiction of the Four of Swords also has the element of being still within it. But we also have some meditation and stillness, right? Also getting that the structure is a still structure. It's still. It's not moving. It's not going anywhere. And you also see how this dragon is looking up at the tree. Oh, there's flowers or magic. I should have brought my little monocle here. It's looking at, it could be magic. But anyways, looking at the tree, right? And the tree right here. Stillness. Trees are also still. But looking at this stuck energy in a different way. How about that? Like, when you start to feel like you're trapped, that you're not moving forward, try to transform that. Try to transform that into stillness and meditation instead, and then change it and transform it into something more positive. I'm getting transmutation. I'm feeling like, yeah, once you kind of feel like this, maybe transmute it into like stillness, meditation, to gain clarity instead of being in your head and feeding an illusion that's not really there. Okay? Got here. Ooh, speak your dreams. Oh, that's beautiful. And fortitude. Yeah, fortitude. Okay, so fortitude and structure. And stillness. But yeah, and the Emperor. So we got a lot of fortitude. We got a lot of strong, structured, still, like, foundational energy in this read. So you're definitely good. You're definitely good. And then we have speak your dreams. Again, you might not want to share your dreams with everybody, but you do want to speak your dreams into manifestation. I was going to pull from before I pulled this from this deck, I was going to pull the universal, the wealth cards. There's something about wealth affirmations. Speaking those out, that will help you. Like you can get some of the wealth, you can get that deck, it's a really great deck, or you can make your own wealth affirmations, or like, you know, and say them and speak them out. And that will really help you. Speak your dreams, speak your goals, speak them into existence, like how they already are. Sometimes you can couple those with things that you want in the future with things you already have, and put them together as if like, but it's all with, you know, in the present tense language, and that will make it feel more solid, right? Maybe that will help you in getting that. Okay, yeah. Oh. Change perspective. Okay. Okay. What was I? Yep. I just said a whole bunch of times in this reading, change perspective with this Hanged Man, right? Change, and this meditation card here. You know, with the Page of Cups, it just feels like a meditation card with the imagery, right? Change perspective. Again, huge part of this, the majority of this reading is changing your perspective on how you look at things. How you're looking at things needs to be shifted. This also fell on top of stillness. So when you're being still and you're being contemplative, that's the time to really change this perspective. Again, remember when I was saying, like, instead of being stuck in the Eight of Swords, like, oh, I'm stuck, I don't know what to do. Oh, I'm being surrounded by, like, my thoughts that are keeping me stuck. Change that to stillness of the mind, stillness, meditation, stillness, and then contemplation. and change your perspective. Again, and this change of perspective will change your emotional outlook on things. Change. The eclipse. Major change energy too. Major transformation coming through. This is a wonderful time to really get your head straight, to get your mind right. That's what's going on here. Okay, that's what's coming out. Discipline and discipline. Remember, staying, keep going. When I said keep going with this King of Wands, with his torch, keep walking through this Eight of Swords and this illusion. Keep walking through it with your torch and your dedication and discipline. And also, too, we have with this. We also had another. Well, we have the Emperor. You know, as well. But there was another card here that was like, the Nine of Wands, perseverance. Perseverance and discipline. Persevering, being disciplined by persevering through discipline. Keep showing up. Keep showing up. Keep doing. You have a foundation and you're building upon that foundation. Because remember, we have the Four of Pentacles and we have the Seven of Pentacles, that foundation and building upon that. And it's just going to take time, but you're going to reach the King of Pentacles. Remember that. And the Emperor. Oh my gosh, you're great. We're good. Play. Take time to play, though. Don't forget to play. You're going to need to let go a little bit. Okay? You can have that discipline, but you also need to balance that with some play as well. And guidance. You're going to get guidance. Ask for guidance. Don't be afraid to ask the universe for help. And I'm sure you're not, especially if you're here. But guidance is there for you. Also, let's not forget that we also received the star in this reading. The star. Star as guidance. Look at that. With that central star. Yeah, follow your star. That's your guidance. Keep going. Keep moving. Keep pushing forward. What you want will manifest. You do have the ability, you do have the tendency to get stuck in your head. And this allows for emotional turmoil. But you're walking away from that because you're changing your perspective through stillness, through contemplation, and through discipline, and keep moving forward. You keep moving forward with your desire, with your dedication, and you're transforming that negative mindset into gold and wealth for you and yours.